Hey loves, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm so glad the universe guided you to this reading right now. Well, today's reading is all about connection. Whether you're single and wondering about someone specific, in a relationship seeking clarity, navigating a friendship that feels deeper, or even curious about reconciliation energy with someone from your past, this reading has a message for you. Now we're tapping into what energy is flowing between you right now. This is going to be a pick a pile, and it's going to focus on love, relationship energy, and what does your person want to tell you. We're going to be using the Love Oracle deck. Pile number 1 is the Knight of Cups. And what does your person want to tell you? Any unspoken words or heartfelt confessions? Pile number 2 with the Two of Cups. What are they reflecting back to you? Seeing yourself through their eyes. And then we have pile number 3, the Lovers. And this is what energy is flowing between you right now. Your connection, distance, what's possible. Take a moment, close your eyes, think of your person, whether that's a romantic interest, a partner, a friend, or someone from your past, and ask, what do they want me to know? Choose the pile that you feel drawn to, and trust that whether your pile, whatever pile you choose, it's meant for you. Check the description below for the timestamps for each one of the piles, 1, 2, or 3. Well, pile number 1. You chose the Knight of Cups. You picked this pile because there are some unspoken words that are hanging in the air. Things that they're thinking or feeling, and maybe even rehearsing in their head, but haven't found the courage or the right moment to express it. So we're going to start first with the Love Oracle card and see what energy is flowing between the two of you right now. Again, this can be a relationship of any sort. What is the energy that's flowing between those who chose pile number 1 and the Knight of Cups? And what messages are coming through to them? Girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. Enable boundaries. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the cards. And while I'm shuffling the cards, I am asking Spirit, what does this person want to tell them? What does those who chose pile number 1, what does their person want to tell them? And what words are in their heart that they haven't been spoken? Any confession or truth? Any messages that need to be delivered right now? All right. So this feels more like this could be about yourself. Because this feels like someone who's been holding a lot inside. Not just emotions, but straight up exhaustion from trying to keep things steady. So we're starting with the Six of Swords. And what this is saying is that I want you to know that you're trying to move forward toward calmer waters. And this could actually be you. You're wanting to move toward calmer waters. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that this is about your feelings in particular and not somebody else's. You've been through some heavy things. And maybe right now your energy is just saying, I just want some peace, please. Okay, you might not even have the words yet, but you're mentally packing your bags and you're like, I'm moving away from the chaos. I've got to go. I'm moving away from that chaos. And so this goes then into the High Priestess, and she's got a whole lot of an emotional situation going on. You know, this could actually be how much that's being hidden right now. You know, what you're thinking about, maybe even what the other person is thinking about you. And how much of their past or even your past still haunts you. So High Priestess, you know, she's intuition, she's secrets, she's that spiritual connection. So you might even feel tied to that person spiritually, psychically. But maybe they're not saying it yet. Maybe that scares them to say it. Or it could be about you. Maybe you're too scared to say it. And the Ten of Wands. Again, this whole thing right now is feeling it's about you. If this doesn't resonate with you, if it feels as though it resonates with someone else, then please put it in that perspective. But what I'm feeling is that, you know, you're tired. You've been carrying too many responsibilities. Maybe it's too much guilt, emotional baggage. Maybe it's all of it. You're feeling all of it right now, and you just want to say, okay, you know what? I'm overwhelmed with all of this, and it's affecting how open you can actually be. And we've got that Three of Pentacles, and this is actually the redemption card of this. It's like your soul saying, you know, I want this to work out. I need some understanding and some teamwork. You want to collaborate. You want real communication, not games. You want to build something on solid ground, and you don't want to be the one carrying all the weight by yourself. Enable your boundaries. Your boundaries are all the burdens, the guilt, and everything else that's that you've been carrying that needs to be let go. Pack the bags and let go of it. Well, Pile 1, if this resonated with you, definitely let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Hi, Pile 2. Now, you chose the Two of Cups, and you picked this pile because your person sees something in you, something beautiful, something powerful. Maybe something you don't even see in yourself yet. First, what we're going to do is we're going to pick from the Love Oracle cards and see what Oracle message Spirit has for you. It actually came out with 2 cards. I want to check that. Spirit, are either of these 2 cards meant for this reading? It's actually saying yes. I know you can't see it. I apologize. Is this card meant for this reading? I'm not getting a definitive answer on this one. Is this one is a definite yes? Okay. Wow. Okay, wow. I know you've seen me shuffle this. This is the exact same card I got for those who chose pile number 1, Girl with a Snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. It's very interesting that I got that. All right, well, let's see what does Spirit have to say. Now, as I shuffle these cards, what I am asking is, how does this person's, those who chose pile number 2, how does pile number 2 person see them? What do they admire, appreciate, or even recognize in you? What's the mirror of this connection revealing about their feelings and emotions? I'm very curious to know how this Oracle card plays a part in all this as well. All right. That's 4 cards. Let me ask. Spirit, are these 4 cards meant for this reading? Are they in the order that they're meant to be read in? Okay. Getting a yes on both. Okay, pile number 2. Starting with the Page of Swords, your person sees you as someone who definitely thinks things through. You research a lot of it. They definitely are watching. They admire you. They admire you for what you're putting into, the work that you put into everything that you do. And it actually is making them want to maybe change a little bit too. It may make them feel a little bit like, maybe I'm a little intimidated because of the way that you approach things. But watching you, they see that, you definitely have perspective. You go into yourself, you use your intuition, your divine self, and them seeing that how you handle yourself with the divine might be something that they're interested in following with you. That even though it might be a little uncomfortable at times when we do go into ourselves, and so them following your steps and going into themselves might feel a little uncomfortable for them, but watching how you use yourself spiritually, following your intuition, that is something that they may want to also mirror, because then we've got the magician, and to them you're showing, you've got the whole package. You manifest energy. This is you manifesting energy, and them seeing that you've got confidence. You're showing that confidence, and they feel as though that you've got the ability to make things happen out of thin air, and they want to be a part of that for sure, most definitely. You may be exactly what they've been looking for. And we move into the Ace of Wands, and this is really that attraction, that passion, the spark, the inspiration. And how they see you is that you're someone who lights a fire in them. You're their muse. But I did ask, how does the girl with the snake play into all of this? Well, all of this sounds fantastic. You might want to be a bit careful about it as well. Is this a good connection? Make sure that boundaries are put in place so that you're comfortable at all times. Everybody needs to be comfortable throughout this entire process. It doesn't mean to be suspicious of everyone all the time, but it does mean that you want to make sure that this deep emotional bond that's happening, this going within, clearly this is taking it steps into going into a deep emotional bond. Just want to make sure that this bond is a for real bond and not one-sided. Okay? Know that you're seen fully, deeply, and authentically. You're being seen. Now, sometimes you forget your own magic until somebody else actually reflects it back to you. And that could be that mirroring that you see. If you connected in any way with this reading today, please give this a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments that you chose pile number 2. Till next time, bye-bye. Okay, pile number 3. This is for those of you that chose the Lovers pile. And this is about that space between you and your person. You've picked this pile because you're wondering about the connection itself. Is it strong? Is there distance? What's possible here? So let's see if this reading can help bridge the energy and see what's leading you closer together or showing you a different path. We're going to start first with the Lover's Oracle deck and what card does Spirit have for you in the Lover's Oracle deck? Did one flip over? It felt like this one wanted to come out. Okay. All right, we've got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Interesting. Interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and shuffle these cards and find out what the energy between you and your person is right now. Is there a bridge that's being built, repaired, or crossed? And Spirit, what do those who chose the Lover's Pile need to know about that connection in the distance? What's possibly moving forward? Is that one? Yes. Okay, pile number 30. So we're starting off with the Devil, and this is showing me that that energy between you two is really intense. It might be a little addictive. I don't know. There's definitely a desire or temptation. It's that seduction, that attraction, flirting. Maybe this is the hookup itself. But it's, you know, you also, when I take this with the Hierophant, the Hierophant actually is where it's not a temptation like the Devil. It's actually going within and, you know, thinking about it. It has more of a structured tradition. It's more of a traditional thing, passing things on traditionally. So the two of these contrast each other a lot. So what's actually saying is, like, you know, this may not be a total romance thing, like the Lover's card may imply. It may be just that this is that attraction. You're in that flirting stage right now where, you know, it's that temptation of what to do and also what you're thinking, but, you know, should I take that traditional path and think about all of my actions before actually doing that? And that leads right over to the Hermit and doing exactly that, going within yourself and really thinking this through, because it's okay if this is just an attraction, if it's flirtation, if it's, you know, the hookup on the side, you know, now and then hook up a temptation of whatever. It's okay if this is light, but you both need to be on the same page with that. Is it going to be a temptation that is fun and flirty? Is it something that we need to check go in deeper for. So it's not just you needing to go within yourself, but both of you needing to go within yourself to see, what that final outcome is that's going to be good for both of you. Because that final outcome might be the family and having everything you want. Or it could just simply be that connection. It can be the family, or it can just be the connection and enjoyment. That's completely up to the two of you and how you decide to do this. Follow your intuition. Always go inside and follow your intuition on this. Your intuition's not going to steer you wrong. Now, if this resonates with you at all, please let me know in the comments below by letting me know which pile that you chose. You chose pile 3. Check out the other 2 piles as well. If you haven't already, give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Comment your pile number and what resonated. Remember, you deserve love that feels good and honest. If this resonated with you, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the next video. Bye.